P.E.K.K.A was one of the first troops in Clash of Clans. Back then, this guy was a beast. With massive damage blows and untrappable features, P.E.K.K.A was an overall very strong troop. But the game keeps changing, and new troops emerge, like the Electro family, with their shocking abilities. And then there are the super troops with their unique and explosive abilities. These troops are very competent on their own. Not to mention, each one of them have unique abilities that P.E.K.K.A doesn't possess. These abilities can be game-changing and can give players a huge advantage in battles. P.E.K.K.A, on the other hand, is more of a one-dimensional troop that relies solely on its massive damage output and exceptional durability. So the question remains, has P.E.K.K.A become obsolete? Is P.E.K.K.A still the beast it used to be in Clash of Clans? To find out, we'll be conducting a series of tests to see if the beloved P.E.K.K.A is still the powerhouse she once was. Let's compare her to some other troops with similar characteristics. First up, we have the Electro Dragon, a troop that everyone keeps spamming. Next, the Electro Titan, the newest entry in the Clash of Clans troops. We also have the Super Miner, who has almost the same housing space as P.E.K.K.A, but he's minor. Super Dragon, well, for Super Dragon reason. And finally the Yeti, who is cheaper than P.E.K.K.A, but still a formidable opponent. In the first test, we'll pit them against each other and see who comes out on top. But since P.E.K.K.A is the main subject here, only the troops that she can hit will participate. We all know P.E.K.K.A for her pure strength, and as expected, she still lives up to our expectations. But for the second test, each troop will fight this random defense formation. The troops that require the least amount of housing space will win this test, and it's not going to be easy. So let's start with P.E.K.K.A herself. We'll need 3 P.E.K.K.A to wipe clean this formation. Even though 2, P.E.K.K.A almost beat this formation. Next up, we've got the Yeti. This frosty fella might not look like much, but don't be fooled. He's got some serious muscle under all that fur. Sure enough, with 4 of them on the job, that defense formation didn't stand a chance. The Electro Titan is up next, and she's looking positively electrifying. And well, we weren't disappointed. 2 Electro Titans were all it took to wipe that defense formation clean. Super Dragons. 2 Super Dragons were more than enough to take down the enemy defenses. And now, on to the Super Miners. 4 of these burly miners were able to clear the way and destroy the enemy defenses. They may not have the same raw power as P.E.K.K.A, but they definitely get the job done. Last but not least, we've got the Electro Dragon, the one that everyone keeps spamming like it's going out of style. And well, it looks like there's a reason for that. 3 of these bad boys were able to take down that defense formation with... Well, as it turns out, there are some troops that are worse off than P.E.K.K.A. The Electro Dragon and Super Miner might be strong, but they also cost more than P.E.K.K.A. So, sorry guys, but you're out. As for the Super Dragon, it's a close call, but we'll still be seeing him in the next round. For round 3, we'll take it up a notch and introduce the Monolith, the perfect counter for these big troops. We'll also add some splash damage to make things more explosive. To take down this formidable defense formation, we are going to need some serious firepower. P.E.K.K.A is still doing quite alright. We'll need a total of 6 of these bad boys to bring down the Monolith. With their 88 trusty Yetimites, we can take down this formation with just 8 Yeti. Next up, the Electro Titans with their electric powers. We'll need 6 of them to zap our way to victory. And last, Super Dragons. We'll need 5 of these winged beasts to finish the job. As it turns out, P.E.K.K.A falls to second place below the mighty Yeti in terms of effectiveness, while the 2 giant troops, Electro Titan and Super Dragon, stand below P.E.K.K.A. And now for the ultimate test, we're going big. We're going to use all of our 3A20 housing space to take on a massive defense formation, and see which troop is the easiest to use and spam in the battle. So, let's answer the question once and for all. Is P.E.K.K.A still the beast she once was, or have these other troops taken her place? Well, based on the results, P.E.K.K.A is actually far from becoming obsolete. She can even keep up with the newest super troop, the Super Miner. and actually beat it in terms of strength. It's true though that newer troops usually bring more than just high HP and damage, which makes P.E.K.K.A feel outdated. Gotta admit, for a troop that's been around for over a decade, she's still holding her own. Not too shabby, eh? But again, what do you think? Do you still use P.E.K.K.A? Is she still relevant for you? Let me know in the comment. And as always, don't forget to annihilate that subscribe button. Until next time.